everyone, welcome to my second video. I'm going to be doing an end of the week cash stuffing as well with a lot of penny saving challenge, as you can see there, from all our penny saving pots that we've had just around the house. So we're actually going to put it to use with our penny saving challenge. So I'm going to start off with going through these wallets here. So these are our allowance wallets, they're weekly. I take them out of our weekly binder or the monthly binder and I put them into weekly wallets. So my husband gets £20 allowance each week and he has nothing left. So he's spent his. Fast food, we put between 10 and 15 in a week for a takeaway. We had a McDonald's last night, so that is empty. I've got my allowance. I've just put 20 in for next week as that was empty. Weekend, we have been very busy this weekend. We put £30 in a weekend. That can be if we're going for an ice cream, going to the amusements, we go out for a meal, just something once a weekend with the kids, or up to £30, as we don't want to spend too much, and £30 we found is a good average amount to spend, so that's empty. Food shop, there is something left in here. There is £5 left in here, so I'll put that to the side and we'll put that in the savings binder. So what I'm going to do is get my penny savings chart, and then we're going to go in. So any pennies that we've got, we have a lot of change jars around the house that we just shot the change in. I thought I would get it all together and count it up. And then what we've been doing is crossing it off the penny saving challenge, and it's been going in this big large mason jar here. So I think we've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, £24 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. So 55 pence. So I'm going to get that, all that change there marked off my penny saving challenge. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. So this is my penny saving challenge. This can be found just off Google. This is the Monzo penny saving challenge template. So in total you will save £667.95. I've been starting with the £3.60s just to try and get the higher amounts boxed off. So I think we're going to carry on going with that. So we've got 365, 364, 363, 362 and 361. So I'm going to go ahead with £3.60. I have lots of pennies and 2 pences. As I say, we have change jars around the house. So I'm going to go for £3.60 in 2p's and pennies. So that's £1 in there. I'll put it all in here as I do it. And then we've got £2 going in. Just drop some pennies on the floor there. And then we'll do £3. It's going to be a nightmare to get this changed at the bank. And then we'll do 60p, so 50, 60, we'll make that one easy, and we will cross this off here. Next is £3.59, so I think we'll just go in with the pounds at the back. That's 3 there, and we need 59, 55, and then 6, 7, 8, 9. So we were shocked at how much change we actually accumulate each week, as anything notes wise, say like this £5 will go in the savings binder, and then all copper, all 5 pences, any pennies or any coins were going in a jar, and the jar just never got touched. So the jar's just been accumulating itself over the last few months. So it's good that we're actually getting somewhere with it now. So that's £3.59, and now we want £3.58. There's 3, 20, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's get that boxed off. we've had a pretty chilled weekend this weekend. I had another tooth taken out on Friday, so I've been feeling sorry for myself and quite fragile. So there's that dropped penny. Yeah, it's been quite an easy weekend and just relaxed, ready for work next week and get back to it. I've done my spreadsheet. I'm going to share my spreadsheet on how I budget and how I finance. I've financed up to the end of 2025. Don't get me wrong, it's obviously going to change. Things get updated, things pop up, but I like to know ahead how much we can save in the future, and that's a good way for me. So I'm going to share my spreadsheet with people if people want to see that. So we've done 358. I think I'm going to do 357 just to get it out the way. So there's 350, 5, 7. I think it's just nice to get all the big numbers out the way when you can, so that on those days we can go in with the little amounts. I've got another 3 I can do here. 1, 2, 3. I want 56, 20, 40. Says 46, 10 pence, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I honestly cannot stand copper. It just really winds me up. It used to be a point where, like, this is ridiculous, when I was massively in debt, and if I had any copper, I'd just bin it. And I think, God, I dread to think how much I threw away. If I could have like a handful of copper and I just bin it, because I think I can't be bothered carrying around copper. But now look at me, I'm making a jar of copper here. So now we want 355. I've got £3 left at the back. I want 55, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 54, 55. So I think that's going to be my last large number of the day. To be honest, I'm quite proud that we've managed to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the big ones, 6 biggies. Now here I've got £3.50. Oh, £3.50. Could I do 4? £3.54. I could. Oh my God, another biggie. So I need to take 50. I need to take all these 5 pences except that one at the end. Oh gosh, look at all them 5 pences as well. Like, I honestly, back in the day when I wasn't budgeting and I wasn't frugal with money, I was quite flimsy with money, you could give me all them 5p's and I would have binned it. That's £3. Nowadays, £3 could get me like a loaf of bread or something like that with the cost of everything. So let's have a look here. 354. Now, how much have I got left here? This is going to be a little small one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 5 is 11. Let's do 11 pence. So this is my jar. This was just an IKEA jar. I used to put cereal in it. But to be honest, I thought this jar would actually like be too big for the challenge. But that's the jar. To be honest, like, it's just under half full. Well, that's because majority of it is pure copper. So that's the saving challenge. So we've not done that many days out of the 365, but I mean, come on, we're only on what, the 9th of, no, the 8th. We're on the 8th, and we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 days. 16 days. We've done double the days, so I'm happy with that, and that's just from all the extra change in the house. So I thought, why not add it in, and we'll go from there. Now we've got the savings folder. So I've got my £5 that was left over from the weekly spends. We have upped the food shopping because what we found was myself and my husband would spend £60 a week on food shop. We're very lucky that my children go to my mother's house after school whilst we're both at work. So they get food every night. They get the tea at my mother's or my nana's. So we don't actually have to cook the kids' tea Monday to Friday. So we are very, very, very grateful for that because they don't ask for money and we don't have to spend for it. But what we've found out is because we don't have to cook for the kids, we're not buying really proper meals for myself and my husband on a night time. We're focusing more on work meals. So we're not going out at work to spend money. So we're doing that saving, but we're not actually saving at home. We're still having to go to Tesco's. We're either getting a McDonald's or we're eating fast food, and it's just getting ridiculous because we're spending more every night, but we've done a food shop. So what we said is we'll up the food shop a little bit, but we'll incorporate more shopping into cupboard essentials, freezer essentials and fridge essentials, so we can actually make meals and do more batch cooking. So I have £5 here, and what I'm actually going to do is, because we have my daughter's party coming up and I've put some money in here. We've actually spent £30 deposit, but it's going to be quite a bit of money. So there's £30 I believe in there already. We're going to add the £5 in, and that is going to go towards my daughter's 5th birthday in February. So that can just go in there. I've added some of the budget sheets from last time. So what I need to do is I need to go in and date it all and add on. I wasn't that organised because I just haven't been feeling very well this week with my teeth. So in like, I think 2 weeks, I've had two teeth out and a filling. So I've been feeling like crap and feeling really rubbish. But another thing actually to go in here that I have got is, I think it was Saving Mama, I think it is on Instagram. I got these from Etsy from her, and these are fantastic. These are savings challenges. What I'm going to do is laminate these actually, so I can pen them off, and then I can wipe them off when I'm done the challenge, and I can redo. So sustainable, we love to be sustainable. And what I'm going to do is, for the £10 brown envelope challenge that I've started in my first video, so I've got two £10 in there, I'm going to decide whether I want to do £1,000 or £750. What do we think? So I'm going to decide. So I'll leave these in this this binder, and that's a £500 savings challenge. I thought if I do get fivers, I'm going to go for that. But the thing is, I don't want to do too many savings challenges at once, because I think I can't really focus on the one challenge, because I'll just be here, there and everywhere doing every challenge. So I'm going to leave the fiver one for now, but I thought while it was there, I'll get it. They were only quite inexpensive as well, but I'm definitely going to do one of the £10 ones for the £10 envelope challenge. I just need to get a plastic tub for this to go in, because there's no way I'm going to be able to fit 100 envelopes in there. It's going to be pretty ridiculous. But I like the idea of having sealed brown envelopes. I've seen people do like the 100 envelope challenge, and they've made these little cut out ones, but for me this isn't viable, because I can just peek in if I needed to and take out. For me, I'd much rather have the sealed brown envelopes, because if I had to open an envelope, there'd be a lot more resistance from myself wanting to open that than what there would with that. I wouldn't even think twice. I'd double dip. I'd take it out. But the brown envelopes, I wouldn't be able to touch them. I wouldn't be able to bring myself to do it. But going through these envelopes, I've got personal shopping and beauty. To be honest, my husband's just had a haircut. He really should have took the money out of there, but he didn't. He took some of the weekend allowance, but whatever, we'll let him off with that one. But I made these myself. I don't know how people feel about these. I was thinking about making a blog post. I've made a few of these actually, little mini saving challenges for envelopes. I've done one for Christmas savings, and I've done one for party savings. I did another one as well, actually. I did a drive-in one. I don't know where that one is. Oh, there. Drive-in one as well, because I'm learning to drive again. I'm going to do it this year. 2023, new year, new me. So these are the 3 envelopes, saving challenges that I've did. And I'm going to put them in here. So Christmas is somewhere near the back, I'm pretty sure. So Christmas, I'd like to save £1,000. So every time I save one of these numbers, I'm going to cross it off or colour in the little emoji. So I'll put that in there. And I just think it's a fun way to save, really, if you've got one of them. But yeah, I was going to put these and my template for my budget tracker Excel sheet, I was going to put them on, because I just think it's a fun little way for people to save. And all I did was printed them out, cut them out and laminated them. Like, don't get me wrong, my laminating skills aren't fantastic, but I'm going to give them out for free, because I just think, why not? So I've got drive-in and party. So party can go in there. Oh, and we can actually cross some off. I haven't got a fiver on there. I'll wait till I get another fiver. So we had 35 in there. So let's do a couple. Or should we do a cake? God, this pen's seen better days. Very squeaky. I'm going to have to get some other pens. I've left my other pens at work. We'll just do the little cake for now. So that's £30 in there. Then when I get another fiver, we can cross off like a tenner to make it 40. So I'll put that in the back there. And then I just need to make an envelope for driving. I don't think I've set that one up yet. Let's have a look. We've got birthdays, emergencies, teeth. I'm going to register soon. Household, personal shopping and beauty, savings, parties, Christmas utilities. That's definitely going to be needed soon because my gas and electric's just extortionate. So what I'll do, I have got another wallet actually in a separate binder, an empty one. So I'm going to put a drive-in insert in it, and I'm just going to leave that in there for now. And then going forward for the week, I have, mine has £20 in. To be honest, I very rarely spend my £20. It normally goes towards the weekend if we want to do something different. I normally put mine towards the family, or I've started getting my nails done, but I get my nails done maybe once every 8 weeks. That's just because I was doing the biab and gel myself, and it was fine doing it myself, but I just found it wasn't self-care anymore. It was becoming self-chores, and I couldn't be bothered doing that. So I'm just going to pop this in here. And then these go back in my purse. If anyone wants to know how to make these, I've actually watched some amazing YouTube tutorials, and I was going to do a little blog post about it, a little step by step, because they're so simple. That one I was annoyed because I didn't redo it in this one, so I'll put that to the back. But I just think they look so lovely. Love leopard print. I am cat slater at heart. Love leopard print, especially neutral leopard print. It's gorgeous. But yeah, so I'm going to do a blog post this week, and I'll do another cash stuff in at the end of the week after we've done all our envelope spending. But I hope everyone has a lovely week and smashes it. New year, new us. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Become very rich in 2023. Bye.